What's up, gang? I'm out for a walk. Thought I'd go live, kill two birds with one stone, catch up with everybody. We'll give it a minute to let everybody get here because I'm streaming and walking. Man, that's Lawson. How you? I changed the wheel. I changed the wheel bearing in my car. Went great. Fixed the issue. Perfect. I didn't know. Typically, when one goes out, the other one's right behind it. So right now, well, thank you, Sue. Um, anyway, long story short, I'm missing the wheel off and jacked up and everything. Just walked to the store because it's kind of nice today. It's like, I don't know what it is, 40, 45, something like that. And I've been cooped up for a while, and I'm sure I need some vitamin D in my life. Um, so yeah, that's what we're doing. On my way to the store. Ain't a whole lot been going on lately. Um, I see Cam still got a crush on me. I'm not explaining that shit again. If you want to go to his comments, I think everybody else pretty much gets it. I don't know why he's trying to beat a dead horse. I don't know if he's wanting to like use it for content, but I don't get it, man. You would think somebody on probation and in his situation would would have bigger fish to fry than worry about me. And something he keeps bringing up, and we've been over it, and there's nothing to explain. He's trying to make something out of nothing. He's trying to make it out like I said I was in Beach Creek searching. I never said that. He got butthurt because somebody got something confused. Something I've never said. Everybody that follows me knows I've never said this shit. And he got butthurt because he felt like it took away from him. I don't know. But it says a lot, though. A man that's on 2 years probation is worried about trying to start shit with me on YouTube. That's a big part of the reason I don't even come on YouTube anymore. Because these people are just dirty, dirty, and I don't play like that. When it comes to the fam, I get really super upset. It's made it to where YouTube's not even any fun anymore for me. It's more of a hassle because all the just the straight bullshitters. What do I think happened this summer? The same thing I thought the whole time. I don't have details, but I'm telling y'all, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this and all the bullshit that is out there. I've watched mostly. I don't get into this branching off of Summer's story with Fred Hill and Andy and all that bullshit. I think it comes down to to this, it's as easy as this for me. Said this a million times. Um, when you're the parent of a missing kid, if you ain't got nothing to do with that kid being missing, not you're not responsible in any way. You don't behave like they've behaved. And I'm not even saying necessarily they did something. I'm saying the story's bullshit though. She didn't walk downstairs and then 2 minutes later, poof, she just vanished. That didn't happen. I'm confident of that. Very confident. And then when you start with things like that, then you go back, well, why would you lie about that? And I think because unlike a lot of people, I'm not going to tell y'all I know what happened to Summer because I don't. If I did, we'd all know. It wouldn't be I know what happened. Camera, it's going in and out. I would have got enough people behind me to have done something. I don't know what happened. But what I think happened, possibly, is in that window they're talking about, I think that could have been a lot larger of a window. I do not believe that Summer never left anybody's sight. I don't believe that. I think she probably, well, you've seen how she ran at church. I think there's a good chance that's how she was in her normal life. So you ain't gonna tell me you're gonna let her run wild in church, but you're gonna be on top of her 24/7 at home. I'm not saying it was either one of them that did it, but I'm saying the story's bullshit. Didn't go down like that. No way two no kids aware, know what's going on. Tons of dogs and all that. It don't make no sense. And when it don't make no sense, there's a reason for that. But I'm not gonna say somebody. I'm confident nobody came up there and swiped her, but I'm not gonna swear up and down she couldn't have walked off, maybe walked down the road and somebody got to her there. You know, I don't know. Wish I could switch to front cam. I got stuff going on with it. Dude's out opening his gate. It'd be exciting for y'all. I'm right in the middle of town. Go to lockdown with April. April C gets 3. She's never made it home alive, in my opinion. Bama cat, that's possible. I tell you what, in the beginning, the thing that had the most traction was drowning. At one point, a lot of people went that route. I don't know. I don't know. I tell you what would answer a lot of questions, but I'm all about keeping their privacy private. But man, if you really knew, like if the boys said that they actually laid eyes on her that day, that would go a long way into trying to figure something out, right? Because if they seen her, then she made it back. That kind of knocks the drowning and all that out of it. I tell you though, man, the the stuff that's been said and everything, though, like the walking her all the way to the door, that's what put me on their trail. Makes them so suspicious. It to me is, it's like you can tell they're just trying to say what they think people would do. But I mean, a 5-year-old out in the country like that, I think that's actually more of a helicopter parent move to walk her to the door. And we know she ain't that. So why are you lying? Almost 4 years, y'all. 3.5 years, approximately. I don't know. She wants that child from the camper to the door. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of things that said I'm confident aren't accurate. I just don't get why you would lie. But I think it, like I said, I think it could be they went to the lake, they had a twisted tea, you know. I don't know too many people don't have a job that up, you know, and I think H got that one. Don't make that around it forever. That's why I don't go off on the Fred Hill, the Andy way, because I really think it starts at home. I really do. But I guess, you know, to, to be honest, anytime you got somebody that lives in that area and has a reason to be in that area around that time, because I'm saying Summer could have been missing a lot longer than when she got reported. So, to be honest, I guess anybody within like a 4 hour time frame in that area should be gone over well. And they've never put this out here, but I think, and I fully believe this, that they ran that stuff to where you can tell whose cell phones are pinging off towers and that kind of stuff. I feel like TBI has probably done that. And there ain't nobody there that ain't supposed to be there. And I don't think there's nobody on camera. And there are cameras in the area to where you would know, I think, if somebody's out of the norm was in the area. I think it would have come up on a video. Once they couldn't have found out who it was, they would have made the alert. The truck, I don't know. I don't know what to think about the truck anymore. I'm starting to think the truck was just a a case of maybe coulda, shoulda, woulda, because they never was even really sure on the day of the truck. That's what Chris M said. He hasn't left the house. Man, I tell y'all, been over this a million times in my freaking head, and I do not get it. Don't get it, y'all. How long we been streaming for? 13 minutes? I'm almost to the store. Um, God, I gotta buy like a specific bit, and I have a feeling it's gonna cost me out the yin yang. I just see it coming. Gonna get stuck with like 20 bucks for a little bitty bit. I'm tight, y'all know that. I have been working, but we're kind of slow in the winter. Supposed to pick up about March. So I'm gonna try to do more on the YouTube. I want to get back into talking about another little girl, her case too. I'm gonna talk to her mommy, and that's probably what the next time I do a live will be on her. I'm gonna do one with her soon. Tell y'all, it feels good to be out in the sun a little bit. I look rough. It's all right. I'm working on my car. This is what I look like in the rough. We big time. We got us a bridge. Got us a bridge in my town. About to hit one of the three red lights. Ah, ain't nobody out. You think everybody be out? Y'all been froze in? I have. Hi, not a drama nana. How you been? Thank you for your Zeke condolences. And to get to the bottom of the Zeke thing, because I think people are confused about it, Christmas Eve, we lost Zeke because we had been, and it's our fault. We should have known better. We've been a little loose with her because she loves to run around and play and stuff, and we hate keeping her pinned up. But somehow, poof, Zeke just is gone. We go to bed that night and been sleep somewhere, and we didn't know where. But she had a drawer she slept in all the time. I checked it all and everything, never could find her. Well, from that point on, and this was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, about 2 o'clock, um, my son comes in. He's like, the neighbor said he seen Zeke like 10 minutes ago playing with a cat out here. We searched, walked on foot through the brush, everything for Zeke, all Christmas Day, and made like a 2 block radius. Long story short, I don't know. It breaks my heart though that we were 10 minutes behind him. And if y'all have seen Zeke, Zeke's little. Zeke doesn't have big strides. But how she got that far away from us in 10 minutes that we couldn't find her, I don't know. I wish so bad that there would have been snow on the ground then. We could have tracked her. But now it's been, well, Christmas Eve till now, a month. And we still ain't found her. We put out flyers. We put something on the neighborhood website. Y'all have those? I'm sure y'all do. We got a little app, and it's kind of like for our neighborhood, and our little town, our little area. And we haven't heard a word. I really pray, because Zeke was really sweet and docile. I really pray that that somebody found her and they took her in. I tell you that it's been rough. We had Zeke for like 4 years. It's been really rough on the kids. And Brandy's took it extremely bad. Brandy had grown quite attached to Zeke. Brandy, it was rough on Brandy. I tell you, it breaks my heart. It happened, but, you know, we were trying to let her live her life. I didn't want her, I don't think animals should be caged and tied up and stuff all the time anyway. That's kind of why. Um, and she had a good run, man. Their life expectancy isn't that long. Shit, I got myself in a pickle now. I'm at a sidewalk. But, I've seen stories online because we was looking, man. We was trying everything, Googling how to find her and all this stuff. And we had seen stories of people talking about their ferret had been gone for 2, 3 weeks and just show up. So we still have all her stuff like it was when she left. We ain't changed anything yet. She still got her stash of plastic bags and other weird items under my dresser. I ain't give up on her yet, y'all. We might have to be low key in the store. Folks around here don't like YouTube and being recorded and shit. Hoping this dude can tell me what I need without having to look it up and shit. I'm sure he can figure it out. Positive. What's up with this guy? He waiting on me? We'll go, buddy. We will go. There's our Dollar General. I'll see you at the DG. How's the recording? Not a drama nana. Is the signal all right? I ain't cutting it now. in and out, Emma. If you look at the video of DW when he was in his way to work, he was in the white Sonoma truck, what he was driving. The truck, man. I still have never come to a complete resolution as to why he drove the Subi that day. It's hard to tell. I tell you, man, if you go by what Dudley says, they're guilty AF, in my opinion. It's good, awesome. But if you go by what Dudley says, saying Don was all upset, drunk in the bathtub, and all this the day before, all that wildness. If you believe that stuff, you think something happened way earlier. But if something happened way earlier, what about the day at the lake and all this shit? I always said the little brother could pass for something. I don't think that's the case though. I don't think it happened earlier, but it could have. I tell you what, that shit makes it a hell of a lot harder to solve a case when when they get a head start on it. That's why Harmony Montgomery's was so rough, because it was so long until they reported it. All right, y'all, hold on a second. We get in the zone. AutoZone. Hey man, I got a 2008 Equinox, and I need whatever bit that is you take the um, hub off with.
Let me try and find it on here for
The
you.
little specialty one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. My Cadillac had one of them on it. Let's see if it.
I had one on the other side and it was missing, and this one's in there, and it's like a 5-star looking.
I think they're usually a T45, but I'll look. Was it a front?
Yes. Oh, it looks like. Y'all bear with me. I could probably Google it.
That's what I was doing, because it don't bring up anything. Not a form for that. There's three ones that's come up on this form. They said a T15, a T25, and a T47.
My God.
So I don't know.
What's a set called? All those?
T47. I ain't got the other two sizes in it, though. It's just got the big one. That would have just about all of them in there. Here's the 15. There's a 47 right there, 30, and a 25.
See, I swear, I think it looks like that size.
I think it's that one.
What size did you say they were?
They said a 47.
Oh, shit, just give me the whole set. I had to walk up here. I damn sure ain't walking back if it's the wrong one.
And hey, 2674.
Mm-hmm.
One of them ought to work.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Y'all still there? Oh no, now there's two of me. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there's three of me. Bear with me, y'all. We back, y'all? We good, y'all? Did we just pull that off? I can't believe I got back. It said my phone was infected and all kinds of shit. Did y'all see that? Y'all still with me? September Virgo. Hey. Bama Cut. Who else with me right now? Bob G, you still in the house? Whatever sparks my interest. Great. We good, y'all? All right, y'all. We on the way back. I don't know if y'all heard the end of it. Had to buy a whole damn set of bits because I ain't walking back. For both the wrong one. Ah, that sucks. I don't know though. Y'all know what I might pull the old I'll be damned I didn't need it because I only needed to take one bolt off. It's $25. Should I do it? I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. Can't remember what we was talking about. We was talking about the summer. I got myself all wrapped up in that again. I don't talk about it anymore, y'all, because I don't want to peddle bullshit. I swear I really think all the stuff dealing with all this extra crap is nothing but nonsense. And to me, it feels like you're propping up these people and make them YouTube stars, and it's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's stuff I don't get, you know. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could throw out content just pretending like I believe this idiocy. Not doing that. I don't know what Summer's case needs. It needs a damn private detective. I've said that for years. A really good one. Somebody that ain't gonna get bullied around by the Ronnie Lawson mob in Hawkins County. You know what I'm saying? That's what. And you know what amazes me too is, and I ain't checked on it in a minute, but I know Sebastian Rogers' reward was over $250,000, something like that. Man, if you had $250,000 to put on Summers, I guarantee you somebody would rap if they knew something. Somebody's got to. I don't feel like this is a one person thing. I feel like definitely more than one person knows. And Summer's community is so big. I hate that it went that way with her. And what pissed me off is why the damn reward fund's already been given up and all that shit. My God, the girl, it's like everybody give up on her on that. That's another thing that really rubs me wrong about a lot of this shit. They couldn't get rid of that reward fund fast enough. Get it put to somebody, you know? September Virgo, thank you for staying with me. I haven't done much lately. I've been working and Zeke went missing and I just ain't been in the mood, and now I got myself on a rampage about how Summer's case ain't getting no love anymore. And I don't know that I have any faith in TBI because, to be honest, the interviews I've seen um, doesn't look to me like they have much of an idea about where Summer's at. You want to see something funny? I seen this the other day. Caution, model aircraft flying. Somebody put this guy. That's mean. It's probably a lot of fun. That struck me as funny though for some reason. Oh, I seen this on Facebook the other day. Y'all seen that? I still, man. I tell you what, there was a lot of pictures of summer taken because I still see a lot that I haven't seen. I hadn't seen that one before. Somebody was saying it was from the East. It wasn't the Easter when they got married or whatever. That event. If y'all remember, it looked like Candace was in a dress and all that. It's the only time I've ever seen that. I hadn't seen that picture before. Happy Island Girl, GNS 5957. We are killing it on time, man. 12:38. I've been streaming 31 minutes. Already got what I had to go to the store to get, and on my way back. Can't beat it, can you? That's a really good picture of her in her dress. I still got to finish my Summer Wells documentary, but I don't know where I left off. The only the only things that have really happened is the bullshit on YouTube. I don't think that should be part of it, personally. This looks about the same age as DW, has that mustache, also in a mug shot. Yeah, that's good. There's Dino. Can't remember what that was. I think we went out for Christmas, maybe. Maybe Christmas Din Din. Ain't sure. Penny's been really busy. I told y'all she took this eat thing bad, so she ain't been in the mood for much. Still holding out hope. She maybe make her return next live. I didn't even really have anything to talk about. Last time I was live, I talked about that. I guess the Wells openly admitted they signed their rights away to the boys. I'd seen that. I don't get that, man. I don't get a lot of stuff. You know, it's wild to go out and preach from the rooftops that DCS stole them, and then in the end, sign away your rights. You know, the reason I don't talk about Sebastian Rogers' case is I just don't feel like it's as clear cut as Summers is. You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Old Proudfoot's kind of an ass, but with Summers' case, it just seems so much more clear cut. If that makes sense. Suzette, we might. What's your schedule for the evenings, Suzette, this week? I might do a live Wednesday night. My opinion, DCF didn't steal them, no way. Well, my thing is, it's so odd to me, Bob. If they did, why you would voluntarily then go ahead and sign your rights away? They said they signed their rights away. That's what the report I read said. And why raise that big stink the whole time about them being kidnapped and all that. None of that makes any sense to me. You know, it just don't. Zero sense to this guy. I don't know. What do y'all think in the chat? Working evenings after today. Do y'all think I don't know. Somebody put in the chat what your opinion is as to why they would sign their rights away. I don't get that play at all. I guess some people might say they did it because where they're at's best for them and they've been gone so long, possibly. I don't know, man. I just would never, could never see myself voluntarily signing my children away. Ever. Ever. No matter the circumstances. I've seen people do it to avoid charges before. I'm not saying that's what the case is here. I'm just saying I have seen that. Could there have been charges we didn't know about? I don't know. People had dug into this a lot. Well, see, and family court shit is so hush hush. Who would know? You know, who would know? We don't even really know the honest to God's reason that CPS took him, unless it was Don drinking. But I would love to know all that. Pray they find Summer and Sebastian, but I really think they both gone to heaven. CP's a real ass. Hi, Angie Davis. Um, at this point, I pray that that's what has happened to Summer. Because I think the alternative, in reality, what the alternative would be horrible, and especially coming up on 4 years. That might sound cold, but I don't know. Just 4 years, coming up on 4 years of that. But I'll never say I think she is. I don't know. And I don't want to throw the bad karma on her. But, it's almost worse to think she is still out there and some bad guys got her. You know, they would not get the boys back because Summer is missing. Well, I mean, not that's not necessarily true. Um, they could get the boys back if they had done nothing wrong and, didn't have cases and shit anyway. A lot of kids go missing uh, and they don't lose the rest of the kids. You know, John Bonet, they never took Burke. Um, what's the one? Kristen Smart. You know, they could have got them back if there wasn't something else. That's all I'm saying. It's not just because Summer's missing. You know, I don't believe that. Now, what could have got them taken could have been the pressure from that, and then apparently there was already an open um, case before, and their records and all this. Summer going missing is probably what got the focus really on them. It sucks though, man. For all of them, it sucks. Like I said before, the, the boys lost their sister and their parents. Think about that. No matter what, you may think about their parents, that was their parents. They probably loved them, and you know, That's a lot. You know, it's a lot for little boys to say, especially, they right at that real young age too, man, where shit's all weird and stuff anyway. And I feel bad for them. Don't get me wrong. The victim, Summer, she's the one that's gone and have no idea where she's at. But she's not the only one. You know, I really feel bad for the boys. It's like being a boy myself. I know what it's like to be that age, and would have been rough. Could imagine. Well, I didn't have a little sister. Could imagine losing my sibling. Then the next thing you know, boom, you're not even with your parents no more. Because, I'm sure no matter what, it was probably more comfortable around their parents than it was the strangers right after their sister went missing. That'd be a lot to take in. You just lost your little sister. You don't know, and who knows what's in their mind, what they think about, but you just lost her, and now you're not even with your parents, you're with these new people. And I'm sure they've been through a bunch of interviews and stuff like that. You know, feel for them. That's why I don't show their pictures no more. I don't even show their old pictures because I think they need the best chance at a fresh start. And it's amazed me because my biggest fear is one of these sleazeball scumbags finds them and then outs them and all that shit. Would not shock me in the least bit. And I guarantee you there's probably some weirdo out there that would go after them and say they thought they had something to do with it and all this and attack them. I hope they stay hid from social media anyway. I just wonder, and I'm sure somebody can help me with this. What is the age of the oldest one? I wonder how far from 18 he is. You may know. He'd have to be getting close, wouldn't he? Be interesting to see if he comes back to mom and dad after that. But I hope they just get fresh starts. I really do. And I hope they got a good situation because I tell y'all what, I've learned since my time around true crime is a lot of the times DCS ain't an upgrade to your current situation. DCS can be just as big of a shit sandwich as home can be. There's a lot of that, man. I just seen a thing not too long ago. Two little boys got adopted by two guys, and they used them for play toys. You see that? Oh man, that's why I think you need to go DP on those crimes. I think that would calm a lot of that down. And I'm not talking DP with a 20-year stay before they actually do something. I'm talking about you commit that crime, it's clear as rain. You get the DP and you get like a year to think about what's coming. You know? Oh my God, yes, I saw that awful. It's got a notification that the state of Arkansas has announced February as Fight Human Trafficking Month, so other states should be as well. Should be Fight Human Trafficking every day. You know? That's what's weird about, I don't know. I don't know. Sebastian's case, I just don't feel like it's human trafficking. That's the weird thing about Sebastian's story is I don't think it's that. But what is it? I'm still open to, he could have left on his own, had some help. I know people don't like that though, man. In that, in the Sebastian Rogers case, you're on one side. People get mad if you don't pick a side. You know, I'm not fault that it was Katie and Chris. I think Chris is an asshole, but I think if he was guilty, he'd be less of an asshole, not more of one. Like, I still feel like if you really had a real good understanding of Katie and Seth's relationship, that you may be able to figure that out easier. Just how far would you go to keep Sebastian away from Seth? Bama Cat, I feel you on that. Sebastian had to go so Chris could come back, in my opinion. I thought about that. I feel you on that. Back when I first started learning stuff, learning that Chris hadn't been there in forever, that's what started coming to mind was, still don't get the 3 hour phone call. Still don't get that. And I say that because I feel like if he was going to do some evil shit, some crazy wild shit, he wouldn't leave that kind of thing out there. 3 hour phone call. I don't know. I feel like maybe that won't get solved. I don't know. I'm really starting to be concerned about Summer Wells ever getting solved. TBI don't act like they know shit. Telling you, we need to find a backer. So get into pulling some rich guy's heartstrings. It's got billions of dollars. Tell Elon Musk to look into the Summer Wells case for us. Maybe I'll do that. I got a Twitter account. Maybe I'll tweet or throw a tweet out there. Ask Elon if he'll pay for a private investigator or a slew of them to solve the Summer Wells case. I think it could be solved, don't y'all? I appreciate everybody coming out to join me on my walk. Hi, Pink Banjo. How's it? How goes it? It's a good walk to the parts store. I'll let y'all stick with me through the tunnel. It's gotten icy. It's starting to make me nervous. I'm afraid it's going to fall in one day on me. It's going really cold up here. It actually ain't bad here today for the first time in a while. I always believe he left that house like Gannon Stotch did until I see different. And I get what you're saying, though. He could have not been with us when he left. Was his glasses at home? Do y'all remember? I'm getting old, y'all. Some of the details I can't remember anymore. Sebastian's glasses at home. You may know. You may know. How about you? You may know. Come on, y'all. Come back. You may know about Gannon Stotch's glasses or Sebastian Rogers. His shoes were. I never heard for sure about the glasses. That'd be an interesting thing to know, wouldn't it? All I remember about glasses were some they found outside that weren't his glasses. Never heard for sure about the glasses. Yeah, I'm thinking they. I tell you, if the glasses would have been left there, that would have been a really bad sign. But I don't ever remember hearing that. All I remember about glasses were some they found outside. They weren't his glasses. Y'all see the tunnel? Ain't it cool? Y'all like the tunnel? I bet I'm froze. I bet I ain't even broadcasting from the tunnel. Am I? John's nose hair, you funny? Sorry. Uh, now you didn't give me a damn complex September Virgo about my nose hair. Thank you. Go home and cry for a little while. I thought Seth. That's all I've heard. Yeah, I'm thinking his glasses. He did have his glasses when he left. And the ones they found weren't his. I remember that. Just like the pants and the other stuff. Hey guys, I'm off all week. I might do a couple lives this week early. I didn't think nobody'd turn out. That's why I haven't been out much. But we had a pretty good little group for the walk, didn't we? I'm wasn't me. It was John's nose hairs. All right, y'all. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Maybe even tomorrow if I get my car fixed. I love you. Bye.